Hi, Burl.
Hello, Bing.
So you're filching a little loot from the Philco people, too, huh?
Yep.
Fine. How they treating you?
Well, fine, Bing. They sent me one of those new 1201s with one of your Decca records in it.
That's so. That's funny. They sent me one with a Perry Como record in it. Nothing significant there, I hope. I must phone the home office, yes.
That's a good idea.
Anyway, Burl, what are you going to warble for us tonight?
Well, I'd like to sing a song that was popular before the war between the states. It's a song called The Blue-Tailed Fly. When I was young, I used to wait on the boss and give him his plate and pass the bottle when he got dry and brush away the blue-tailed fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. And when he'd ride in the afternoon, I'd follow after with a hickory broom, the pony being rather shy. When bitten by a blue-tailed fly, Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. One day he ride around the farm. The flies so numerous they did swarm. One chanced to bite him on the thigh. The devil take the blue-tailed fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. The pony run, he jump, he pitch. He threw my master in the ditch. He died and the jury wondered why. The verdict was the blue-tailed fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. They lay him under a simmon tree. His epitaph is there to see. Beneath this stone I'm forced to lie. Victim of a blue-tailed fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away.
That's fine, Burl. Good boy.
Let's take off.
Now, just a minute. What are we going to sing?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't got any ideas. I'll just stumble along here and you...
Stumble along with you?
Yeah.
I think the folks in the first few rows better move back a little. This vocal blend may produce a fine, thin spray, so just protect yourself. Where are we going? You going to start it?
Yeah, I'm ready. Are you?
Take that aim.
It's love, oh, love, oh, careless love.
Love, oh, careless love. Love, oh, careless love. Can't you see what love has done to me? I love my mammy and my pappy too. I love my mammy and my pappy too. I love my mammy and my pappy too. I'm gonna leave them both and go with you.
How we doing?
Love, oh, careless love. Love, oh, careless love. Love, oh, careless love. Can't you see what love has done to me?
Nobody got hurt, Milton. Why don't we try another one?
Shoot.
In a canyon, in a cavern, excavating for a mine, dwelt a miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine.
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, thou art gone but not forgotten.
Oh, my darling Clementine.
Drove she ducklings to the water every morning just at 9.
Hit her foot against a splinter, fell into the foaming brine.
Ruby lips above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine.
But alas, I was no swimmer. Bloop bleep, rebop, bloop bleep, Clementine.
Oh, my darling,
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. Take the tenor, plant you now, and dig you later, like a tater, Clementine.
Thanks, Bing.
Hi,
Hi.
Burl. You remember where it was the last time I saw you?
Yeah.
Paris.
Yeah,
remember?
in Paris.
Bumped
That's
into you
right.
on the street last summer.
Uh-huh.
Gosh, it seems only like yesterday. You and I were standing there on the Champs-Élysées. Remember? We were
Yeah.
standing there admiring the architecture.
Yeah. There's some of the finest architecture in the world walking up down that street.
All basic stuff. Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so much for architecture.
Say, Bing, did you ever learn to speak French while you're over there?
Oh, a little. I parlay the patois some, Burl, but actually you don't have to speak French in Paris. The French are so understanding, so helpful. You sit down at a sidewalk cafe, and if you look hungry, the waiter brings you food. If you look thirsty, he brings you something to drink. And if you look at the girl at the next table, he introduces you.
Gee, like a darn fool, I always sat down and just looked hungry.
Well, you go back again.
I hope so.
You got a song for us, Burl?
Yeah, I have, Bing. Do you think the folks would like to hear On Top of Old Smokey?
Well, I know I would. And it's certainly a big song. Just take your best shot, Burl.
On top of Old Smokey, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover from a courting too slow. On top of Old Smokey, I went there to weep. A false-hearted lover is worse than a thief. For a thief he will rob you and take what you hate. But a false-hearted lover will send you to your grave. She'll hug you and kiss you and tell you more lies than the cross ties on the railroad or the stars in the skies. On top of Old Smokey, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover from a courting too slow.
Very nice. Nobody sings in like you, boy.
Well, thank you, Bing. Thank you.
Say, you got something else for us?
Yeah, how about you and me singing The Little White Duck, Bing?
The song you made the recording of. Oh, I
Yeah,
heard it.
yeah,
Very
that's
good,
right.
sure.
I'll tell you what, I'll start it,
All right.
Bing, and I'll be the little white duck, and you be the little green frog. What do you say?
Nice casting. I jump at the chance. Start it off, Burl. What do you mean?
There's a little white duck sitting in the water, a little white duck doing what he oughter. He took a bite of a lily pad, flapped his wings, and he said, I'm glad I'm a little white duck sitting in the water. Quack, quack, quack.
There's a little green frog swimming in the water, a little green frog doing what he oughter. He jumped right off of the lily pad that the little duck bit, and he said, I'm glad I'm a little green frog swimming in the water. Glump, glump, glump.
butterfly Mel Blanc.
There's a little black bug floating on the water, a little black bug a-doing what he oughter. He tickled a frog on the lily pad that the little duck bit, and he said, I'm glad I'm a little black bug a-floating on the water. Chirp, chirp.
There's a little red snake lying in the water, a little red snake doing what he oughter. He frightened the duck and the frog so bad, he ate the little bug and he said, I'm glad I'm a little red snake lying in the water.
Now there's nobody left sitting in the water,
And nobody left doing what he ordered.
there's nothing left but the lily pad.
The duck and the frog ran away. It's sad that there's nobody left sitting in the water. Boo, hoo, hoo. You think I was too precious in that? But thank you, Burl. That was wonderful. I get a big kick out of working with you. Burl, what would you like to...
I'd like to sing Lavender Blue.
Oh, from the Disney picture, So Dear to My Heart. I'd really like to hear that. Ready, Burl?
I'm ready. Great-grandfather met great-grandmother when she was a shy young miss. And great-grandfather won great-grandmother with words more or less like this. Lavender blue, dilly-dilly, lavender green. If I were king, dilly-dilly, I'd need a queen. Who told me so, dilly-dilly, who told me so? I told myself, dilly-dilly, I told me so. If your dilly-dilly heart feels a dilly-dilly way, and if you answer yes, in a pretty little church on a dilly-dilly day, you'll be wed in a dilly-dilly dress of lavender blue, dilly-dilly, lavender green. Then I'll be king, dilly-dilly, and you'll be my queen.
Presenting Clifton Webb, Private Face. The eyes, ears, and nose of crime.
Yes, I'm Clifton Webb, Private Face. In the Tenderloin district of San Francisco, the police were baffled by a series of 17 grisly murders. But the mystery of San Francisco's killer didn't bother me for a moment. Fortunately, my offices are in Denver, Colorado. There, high in the Rocky Mountains, I maintain headquarters with my assistant, a dullard named Crosby. One crisp autumn morning, as I sat there high in the Rockies, Crosby spoke to me.
Chief, let's move higher up in the Rockies, huh? My sinus is killing me.
Crosby, there are times when I question your value to me. Remember, I deal in murder.
Yeah, well, start dealing.
Just then, the door burst open, and a very large guitar entered the office, dragging a man behind it.
Are you Webb, the Private Face?
I am, and I'll thank you not to talk so close into it. I detest the odor of catfish.
I'm in trouble. Somebody's out to kill me.
Immediately, my assistant and I donned our mountain clothing, which I had purchased from an army surplus store, went out and mounted our packed mules, which I had purchased from an army surplus store, and got them started up the trail by giving them a few whacks, which I had also purchased from an army surplus store. We rode our mules for several hours. And when the going got too rough for them, we dismounted and rode Mr. Ives. 5 days later, Ives confessed to us that he was lost.
Mr. Webb, I'm lost.
For days, we wandered in the mountain forests with nothing to eat but roast pheasant, truffles, lobster thermidor, veal scallopini, crepe Suzette, and Brussels sprouts, all of which I naturally had purchased from an army surplus store. Toward evening of the second day, Ives said,
I'm hungry. Boy, what I wouldn't give for a mess of catfish.
My fine, fat fellow, will you kindly
Oh, he got me.
Look, Chief, somebody shot Ives right out from under us.
Now we are lost.
Okay, you men, break it up. That'll do. Start scattering.
Just a minute. Who are you?
My card, sweetheart.
Hey, look at this card, Clifton. It's the Sam of Spade.
That's right, sweetheart. Sam Spade, license number 137596. I was sitting in my convertible outside listening to this broadcast on my two-way wrist radio, and I decided I'd heard enough. Both ways.
Mr. Spade, I am in the midst of solving a crime. Scram.
Ixnay, Clifton. This is the Sam Spade.
I don't care if he's the steam shovel.
Quiet, you well-dressed toothbrush. One more peep out of you. One more peep out of you, and I'll cut off your supply of wild root cream oil.
Oh, there, Seamus. Let's not go overboard. This man's my guest here.
And that goes for you, too, frog voice.
Oh, me. He's going to cut me off from wildwood cream oil yet.
Now, who takes the rap for this rot? Is it you, Ladle Ears, or you?
I refuse to answer until I've talked with my astrologer.
Emma's on the stall here. I'm getting an answer from one of you, and I'm getting it now. Which one of you is going to sing?
Okay, Spade. I know when I'm trumped. I'll sing.
Oh, you're smarter than I figured, Cross. Let's have it.
Well, this is Philco week, Spade, and if I sing, it's going to be a commercial.
Say, Bing, if you're going to sing a Philco commercial, I better get up and join you.
Sure, Burl. You and Clifton. Group, everybody. We'll make this a real clam bake. John Scott, put us in pitch, huh? You get the finest radio today for the money that you pay. 20 million Philcos can't be wrong.
And for a phonograph that can't be beat, newest feature all complete. 20 million Philcos can't be wrong.
They gotta be good. They gotta be best.
Because a Philco is first choice by the buyer's test.
And so rely on a leader when you buy.
Let a Philco show you why.
20 million Philcos can't be wrong.
They gotta be good. Good. Best, 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 best. Philco. Best by the buyer's test.
You bet.
And so rely on the leader when you buy.
And let a Philco show you why.
20 million Philcos can't be wrong.
I'm going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad.
Wait and I'll go with you.
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
I ain't gonna be treated this way. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. Yes, I'm going where the water tastes like wine. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. I ain't gonna be treated this way. Philadelphia water tastes like turpentine. Philadelphia water tastes like turpentine. Philadelphia water tastes like turpentine. I ain't gonna be treated this way. Who will stir your gravy when I'm gone? Who will stir your gravy when I'm gone? Who will stir your gravy when I'm gone? I ain't gonna be treated this way.
Oh, $2 shoes hurt my feet.
Take 'em off, be happy. $2 shoes hurt my feet. Look, it's happy.
$2 shoes hurt my feet, babe.
I ain't gonna be treated this way.
Takes $10 shoe to fit my feet.
High and fancy notions.
$10 shoe to fit my feet.
Can you afford it?
$10 shoe to fit my feet, babe.
I ain't gonna be treated this way.
I'm way down in jail on my knees.
Down upon him praying.
Way down in jail on my knees.
Dusting both his benders.
Way down in jail on my knees.
Really praying.
I ain't gonna be treated this way.
I'm going where the climate suits my clothes.
Them clothes?
I'm going where the climate suits my clothes.
Boy, cry Comanche.
Boy, the climate suits my clothes.
Oh, boy.
I ain't gonna be treated this way.
Grace in the eyes of the Lord. No found grace in the eyes of the Lord, and he landed high and dry.
Oh, the Lord looked down from his window in the sky, said, I created man, but I don't remember why. Nothing but fighting since creation day. I'll send a little water and I'll wash them all away. The Lord came down to look around a spell. There was Mr. Noah behaving mighty well, and that is the reason the scriptures record that Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord.
Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord, and he landed high and dry.
The Lord said, Noah, there's going to be a flood. There's going to be some water and there's going to be some mud. So take off your hat, Noah, take off your coat. Get him, Shem, and Jeff, and build yourself a boat. Noah said, Lord, I don't believe it could. The Lord said, Noah, get some gopher wood. You never know what you can do till you try. Make it 50 cubits wide and 30 cubits high.
Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord, and he landed high and dry.
Noah said, there she is, Lord. The Lord said, Noah, it's time to get aboard. Oh, take up each creature, a he and a she, and of course Mrs. Noah and your whole family. Noah said, Lord, it's getting mighty dark. The Lord said, Noah, get those creatures on the ark. Noah said, Lord, it's beginning to pour. The Lord said, Noah, hurry up and shut the door. Oh,
Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord, and he landed high and dry.
Oh, the ark rose up in the bosom of the deep, and after 40 days, Mr. Noah took a peep. Said, we're not moving, Lord, where are we at? The Lord said, you're sitting right on Mount Ararat. And Noah said, Lord, it's a-getting mighty dry. The Lord said, Noah, see my rainbow in the sky. Take all your creatures and people the earth, but be sure you're not more trouble than you're worth.
Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord, and he landed high and dry.
Do you remember sweet Betsy from Pike? Crossed the big mountain with her lover Ike, with 2 yoke of oxen, a big yellow dog, a tall Shanghai rooster, and 1 spotted hog. Hoodle-dang-fall-de-dido, hoodle-dang-fall-de-day. They soon reached the desert where Betsy give out. Down on the sand she lay rolling about. Ike he gazed at her with sobs and with sighs. Quoth he, get up, Betsy, you get sand in your eyes. Hoodle-dang-fall-de-dido, hoodle-dang-fall-de-day. The Shanghai ran off and the cattle all died.
The last piece of bacon that morning was fried.
Ike got discouraged and Betsy got mad.
The dog wagged its tail and looked wonderfully sad.
Hoodle-dang-fall-de-dido, hoodle-dang-fall-de-day. Long Ike and sweet Betsy attended a dance. Ike wore a pair of his Pike County pants.
Sweet Betsy was dressed up in ribbons and rings. Oh, Ike, you're an angel, but where are your wings?
Hoodle-dang-fall-de-dido, hoodle-dang-fall-de-day. A miner come up, says, will you dance with me?
I will, you old hoss, if you don't make too free.
And I'll tell you the reason, do you want to know why?
Doggone, yeah, I'm chuck full of strong ale kill I.
Hoodle-dang-fall-de-dido, hoodle-dang-fall-de-day. I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger traveling through this world of woe. And there's no sickness, no toil, no danger in that fair land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home.
I'll tell you what. Dinah, you and Burl get your guitars, and we'll serenade the folks.
Oh,
right
wait
here.
a minute now. The only tune I know is Clementine, and it's got to be in the key of C.
Well, you play in the key of C, and Burl and I will check with you from time to time. We may come out pretty even. Burl, you got your guitar?
Well, sir.
Chord.
Ready?
In a canyon, in a cavern, excavating for a mine.
Dwelled a miner, 49er.
And his daughter, Clementine.
Interlude.
Ready?
Ready.
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. Thou art lost and but not forgotten.
Oh, my darling Clementine.
Interlude.
We are little black sheep who have...
Wait just a minute, I have an interlude coming. Interlude.
Burl.
Well, Burl.
Oh, drove she ducklings to the water every morning just at 9.
Now, Dinah Shore is supposed to sing.
Hit her foot again, I say.
Darling Clementine, plant you now and dig you later, like a tater, Clementine.
Well, a single man will give you roses, hey lolly lolly lo.
But a married man will buy your clothes, hey lolly lolly lo.
Hey lolly lolly lolly, hey lolly lolly lo. Hey lolly lolly lolly, hey lolly lolly lo.
Well, a single man will ignore your wishes, hey lolly lolly lo.
But a married man won't wash no dishes,
That's right.
hey lolly lolly lo. Hey lolly lolly lolly, hey lolly lolly lo. Hey lolly lolly lolly, hey lolly lolly lo. Well, a single man will hug you on the street, hey lolly lolly lo.
But a married man is more discreet.
Yeah.
Hey, bop-a-ree-bop in a dozy.
Hey lolly lolly lolly, hey lolly lolly lo. Hey lolly lolly lolly, hey lolly lolly lo. While a single man is bright and gay, hey lolly lolly lo.
But the married man is here to stay.
Hey lolly lolly lo. Hey lolly lolly lolly, hey lolly lolly lo. Hey lolly lolly lolly, hey lolly lolly lo.
Jazz band finish. We gotta have a better finish than that. Just the last hey lolly.
Hey, lolly, lolly, lolly. Hey, lolly, lolly, lo.
Gotta have a big finish.
Hey, lolly, lolly, lolly. Hey, lolly, lolly, lo.
I don't think we decided much, but it was a lot of fun. How about doing that tune we did, the first part of the year when you and I did a show together? Remember that song?
You mean going down the road feeling bad?
That's the one. Now to present our next guest, Burl Ives. I can't really call Burl a guest, actually, because he's a member of the Philco family in very good standing. He's their friendly troubadour. And when it comes to making friends, I guess there's no one more charming than Burl.
Thanks, Bing. Gosh, that sure is a mighty stylish outfit you got on there. Look at those pants. Nice creases in them.
These are store-bought, Burl. After I wear them about a week, though, I'll have them broke in real comfortable like.
Seems a pity to wear pants as fancy as them during working hours.
Well, I'll be careful of them, Burl.
But, of course, singing ain't work, Bing. It's just fun.
That's what I keep telling myself. Matter of fact, that's what everybody keeps telling me. But, Burl, we've got a microphone right here. How about you and me bending over a tune or so? Huh?
That's a good idea, Bing. Grab your guitar and let's go.
I don't play guitar, Burl.
What?
No.
You don't... You sing without playing the guitar?
Yeah.
What do you do with your hands?
Well, I usually forget my belt, Burl. Anyhow, I have a guitar player here. Say hello to Les Paul.
Hello, Les.
How are you, Burl?
Fine.
It's a little late, but it's pretty.
Is that thing a guitar? What's all the wires for?
That's an electric guitar, Burl. Didn't you ever play one of them?
Gee, no. Where I come from, the only way we get electricity is to stroke a black cat.
An electric guitar, Burl, is a handy thing to have around. When you get tired playing it, you can always cook up some waffles on it.
Not me. I wouldn't touch one of them things unless it had a lightning rod on it. And I was wearing rubber gloves.
Sometimes Les sounds like he's wearing rubber gloves, too. I tell you what you do, Burl. You start out with some tune or other, and Les and I will join you later, huh?
Okay, Bing, here's a little song called...
What's it called?
When I Was Single.
Oh, yeah.
I hope my wife doesn't hear it. When I was single, oh then, oh then. When I was single, oh then. When I was single, my money did jingle, and I wish I were single again, again. Wish I was single again. I married me wife, oh then, oh then. I married me wife, oh then. I married me wife, she's the curse of my life, and I wish I was single again, again. Wish I was single again. My wife, she died, oh then, oh then. My wife, she died, oh then. My wife, she died, and I laughed till I cried to think I was single again, again. Think I was single again. I married me another, oh then, oh then. I married me another, oh then. I married me another, the devil's stepmother, and I wish I was single again, again. Wish I was single again.
Burl, that's fine. Very nice, Burl, but do you really think a single man is better off than a married man?
Well, is a wild horse who's got the whole prairie to gallop around on better off than a horse who's pulling a wagon?
There comes a time in the life of every man when he must decide between galloping and getting hitched. Personally, I cotton to the double harness myself. However, Burl, if you'd like to discuss this thing musically, let's go, huh? Start it off, Burl.
Okay,
Les, you cut in here, too. Everybody take some, leave some.
It's free for all.
Yep.
I'm going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad.
Wait, and I'll go with you.
Going down the road feeling bad.
Don't leave me here so lonely. I ain't gonna be treated this here way.
$2 shoes hurt my feet.
Take 'em off, be happy.
$2 shoes hurt my feet.
Really barking your
Oh, $2 shoes hurt my feet. I ain't gonna be treated this here way. It takes a $10 shoe to fit my feet, bang.
Plenty big
Takes $10 shoe to fit my feet.
Got high and fancy notions.
Takes $10 shoe to fit my feet.
Oh, that's
I ain't gonna be treated this way. I'm way down in jail on my knees.
down upon him praying.
Way down in jail on my knees.
Dusting both his fingers.
Way down in jail on my knees.
Really, really praying.
Ain't gonna be treated this way.
I'm going where the climate suits my clothes.
Them clothes?
I'm going where the climate suits my clothes.
No such place.
I'm going where the climate suits my clothes.
I ain't gonna be treated this way. I ain't gonna be treated this here way.
Top of old Smokey, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover from a courting too slow.
For courting's a pleasure, and parting is grief. A false-hearted lover is worse than a thief.
A thief will just rob you.
A thief will just rob you.
And he'll take what you have.
And take what you have.
But a false-hearted lover.
A false-hearted lover
will lead you to the grave.
lead you to the grave.
They'll hug you and kiss you.
They'll hug you and kiss you.
And tell you more lies
And tell you more lies.
than the cross ties on the railroad.
Cross ties on the railroad.
Or the stars in the sky.
Or stars in the sky.
On top of old Smokey, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover from a courting too slow.
When I was young, I used to wait on my master and give him his plate, and pass the bottle when he got dry, and brush away the blue-tailed fly.
Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. And when he'd ride in the afternoon, I'd follow after with a hickory broom, the pony being rather shy. When bitten by a blue-tailed fly, Jimmy crack corn and
I don't care.
I don't care no more.
Jimmy crack
Jimmy
corn,
crack
I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away.
One day he ride around the farm. The flies so numerous they did swarm. One chance to bite him on the thigh. The devil take the blue-tailed fly. Jimmy crack corn and
I don't care.
I don't care no more.
Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. My master's gone away. The pony run, he jump, he pitch. He threw my master in the ditch. He died and the jury wondered why. The verdict was the blue-tail fly. Jimmy crack corn, I don't care. Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. My master's gone away. They lay him under a simmon tree. His epitaph is there to see. Beneath this stone I'm forced to lie, victim of a blue-tail fly.
Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. My master's gone away.
My master's gone